yesterday, as you know, the CBO came out with a preliminary score of the Graham-Cassidy Destroy Your Healthcare bill. The CBO didn't have the ability to predict all of it. Very difficult because, you have to remember here, the bill basically says we're going to let the states do whatever they want. All the thing we can tell you is that by 2026, we'll have cut $1 trillion out of the trajectory of Medicaid as it is now. And then after that, who knows? Because each state will do whatever they're going to do. CBO basically said that it would cause millions of Americans to lose insurance and would lessen the federal deficit by $133 billion. Remember that number, $1 trillion, because you're going to hear that there's $1 trillion worth of tax cuts coming down the pike. Once that CBO number came out, Susan Collins said she's definitely not signing on to this. And between John McCain and Rand Paul and perhaps Lisa Murkowski, everyone said that the Graham-Cassidy bill was dead. I don't know if I believe it or not, but I also don't believe it was just a question of the CBO. Here are protests that were taking place in the Senate chambers. These are activists from the group ADAPT. They are activists, and they were incredibly active the last round in which the skinny repeal was destroyed. These are activists with people who are physically challenged in some fashion. And it is pretty incredible stuff where you see some of these activists being pulled out of the Senate chambers. We have two clips here. One is from Vox's Jeff Stein, who was on the program the other day. Another who was just up on a Twitter feed. Here it is. There was, I believe it was a woman being wheeled out on her wheelchair, screaming about the cuts. Here are more activists. Not sure from which group these folks are. But here's more clips of that.
Save our liberty! No cuts to Medicaid! Save our liberty! No cuts to Medicaid! Save our liberty! No cuts to Medicaid! Save our liberty!
They're pulling a blind man, dragging him out. And, these folks depend on Medicaid. They depend on its services. And, incredibly brave folks who are saving healthcare for literally millions of people in the country. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos